Hello everyone, welcome back to Chevain's Bag of Holding. Got something real special for everybody today. Today we're going to check out the Dungeons & Dragons Art and Arcana, a Visual History. This is a book compiled by Michael Whitwer, Kyle Newman, John Peterson, and Sam Whitwer. A lot of these guys are real famous, and there's some really cool information regarding the authors at the end of this book, but let's jump right into it. So this book is exactly what it says. It's a visual history, so you get a ton of history from the creation of TSR all the way up until the Wizards of the Coast takeover. It goes through all the different versions of Dungeons & Dragons that have come out and gives tons of details. So if you guys are into history, specifically for Dungeons & Dragons, this is definitely for you. Then, of course, they have tons of artwork in here from the original versions, the newer versions, basically every version that came out. Just on the cover here, I recognize this right off the bat. This was the artwork from the TSR Basic set, that red box set back in the day. I think that was back in the 80s when I had that. So real cool already. Let's check it out. So just the inside cover, you can see it's the old map grid with the village of Hamlet. So that's pretty cool. Jump right in. So we'll check out the contents here. You can see we have the chapter 1 is your original edition. Chapter 2 is the first edition. And it goes into the crash in 1983. Chapter 4 is the second edition. Chapter 5 is called the Fall of TSR. 6 is the third edition. That's when Wizards of the Coast took over. 7 is 3.5 and DDM. 8 is the 4th edition, and 9 is the 5th edition. After that, you've got acknowledgments and credits about the authors, and then the index. I'm not going to go through every page, obviously, but there's a nice forward in here. You can see some of the old school artwork. It's like an old D&D advertisement. Very cool. Still got the TSR headquarters in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin address down here on the left. I don't think I had an outfit like that kid when I was that young, though, but who knows? Introduction. Looks like you got Tiamat up there and some artwork. Some about this book. And then jumps right into chapter 1. So I'm not going to go into every single detail here, but let's see if we can flip through and find some really cool artwork. See if anybody remembers Chainmail by Gary Gygax and Jeff Perrin back in the day. I believe this one here is Gary Gygax's home in Lake Geneva, and I think that's where he invented D&D. Let's see if we can find some cool artwork, old school stuff. Yeah, there's an old mail-in order form for the original D&D. Let's see the books up here. It's like some old hand-drawn maps. We'll keep going through here. A lot of interesting stuff in here. There's all the different versions of a beholder, right? Original edition in 75, the first edition in 77, second 89, third edition in the year 2000. Other page over here, you got the 4th edition in 08, and then the 5th edition in 2014. Really cool. Oh, I remember this picture. Anybody else remember this one of this demon? Pretty cool. Definitely tons of cool artwork in here. It's got all the old books and advertisements. Gives tons of history in them too. Talking about the animated series there. There's the old cartoon. Used to watch that a lot when I was a kid. It's on CBS. AD&D Monster Manual 2. There's some of those box sets I was telling you about. There's the companion rules. The artwork on the cover here was from the basic rules, if I remember correctly. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. We can find out. It's a little Dungeons and Dragons pinball machine. So basically this book is everything D&D from its creation all the way until today. Tons of cool stuff. Lots of great information. Beautiful artwork as always. Even shows you 20 years of TSR logos. The Labyrinth of Madness. Lots of really interesting stuff in here. So if you guys are into art as much as I am, especially Dungeons and Dragons related, go check this book out. I think I picked this one up at Barnes & Noble recently, and it was $50 US, 66 Canadian. Poor Canadians have to pay more. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Go check this book out. It's really cool. If you like artwork and history and anything D&D related, this book's definitely for you. Again, I like to open and check things out so you don't have to. Thanks for watching. Give me a like, and if you like the content, give me a subscribe and get some more. Thanks.